This is how the vlog starts. Watching my cat eat American cheese at 12:53 a.m. So I'm hopping on that bandwagon for the July 25th day in the life thing. I can't brush my teeth with my left hand. It's just terrible. Yeah, this is me trying to be a trendy YouTube vlogger. So it's 1:30 a.m., July 25th, 2020, and I'm gonna go to bed. That's the first thing I'm gonna do because I got a lot of fun stuff I gotta do. Some music and YouTube related because my channel is all music stuff, and some not. So I'm gonna finish brushing my teeth. Maybe I'll put in a clip of me taking my contacts out. That'll be fun. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. So yeah, welcome to a day in the life of Nick Perez from Nick Perez Music on July 25th, 2020. I'm not a good spitter, by the way. And I used to play baseball, and I'm still not a good spitter. Hey, look, ready? This is gonna be the worst spit you see in your entire life. Ready? Watch this. That actually was pretty good compared to what I usually do. It usually just goes right down. There's a lot of spitting involved in like getting ready for bed. Alright, it is bedtime, and we're gonna listen to some Prize Fighter Inferno and just chill and fall asleep. Let sleep's graceful touch touch me, I guess, in a good way, not a dirty sexual way. Realistically, I will see you guys at 9:30. I have an alarm for 8:30, but I'm probably gonna wake up, ignore it, and go to sleep until 9:30 when I get woken up. And then at 9:30, I'll either get Kiss the Go-Goat by Ghosts, or Andromeda by Death Clock, or Colony of Birchman by Mastodon, and I'll pop right up out of bed, and we'll get on with the day. Alrighty, until then, good night. Start a lot of my days off doing this. I'm gonna eat breakfast. I'm gonna answer any emails I need to answer. I'm gonna do any research for like what songs probably sound like, or anything that I could potentially work with to do a YouTube video. Try to gain some traction on my channel. Yeah, it's pretty boring. I'm pretty much just gonna drink this coffee and eat this like Greek yogurt and granola mix, which is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna time lapse this either. Like, you're gonna go away right now. Maybe not. Maybe I will time lapse it. Just so you have to sit here and watch me eat. Okay, so I have no idea if any of that running footage is actually going to be good or not. But that was me trying to be artsy. Here's a real vlog. So, yeah, I got to do this Taylor Swift cover that has been out. It's going out either Sunday or Monday, depending on how much I can get done in the next couple days. So that's what's going to take over this vlog primarily, is me recording vocals. So, we're doing, when I mean we, it's a royal we, so it's me and I and nobody else except me and all the other people that you'll see interact, even though we're not interacting all that much because of the thing. So anyways, oh shit, I might have to cut that shot out because my bass might be in it. Bass reveal at 6.9k subscribers. So yeah, I'm gonna do some warm-ups and we're gonna track Exile and you're kind of going to see my process of recording vocals. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I don't know the lyrics at all, really. I think this is a great song, though. This is probably really weird for you. It's just as weird for me. Here, look at this. That's gonna be my Tinder profile. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? And now we listen back. You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before. So what's actually going to happen right now is I'm going to do all the soft vocals first. Because I'm in the soft vocal mood. And then, yeah, then we're going to do the heavy shit. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're going to film it later in the grueling heat, and that's not going to be fun. But it's going to be fun. Because it's music. Music is always fun. This is a Stegosaurus. That's Thanos. That's Darth Maul. That's Ganon. That's Darth Santa, Pegasus, Mysterion, Dark Magician. That's a capo. That's a GoPro. That's a Stegosaurus again. That's the Egyptian cat I got in Pittsburgh. Kylo Ren. Hard drives. The dynamite stick case. Oh, crap. Can't put that in. Can't put that in. Base reveal. Ganondorf again. Bulbasaur, Thanos, Thor, and Christmas Thanos. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Those are all my employees. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You're my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. So that is at least the scratch vocals. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first time I bought clothes since the end of March. Yeah, so now we're going to track this last part, and then we're going to go film a music video for Exile by Taylor Swift and Bon Iver. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You're my crown, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before. So now it is time to shave and make myself look a little more presentable for this video. Should probably clean this mirror too, because it looks really nasty. So, we're done. We're all tidied up, I guess. And we're gonna go shoot now. And there's Joey. He's going to be filming it all. What? This is the behind the scenes.
Oh, hello.
You should check out his Instagram at Joey Perez Art.
It's joey.perez.art, I think. I have to look at it again.
I'll put it in the description.
Okay.
You should also check out his YouTube page called That Perez Kid, but do not subscribe. And why is that?
Because I have currently 69 subscribers, and I really am quite content with that.
So do not subscribe. Check it out, but do not subscribe. Do it. We're in the middle of the woods, and there's actually some crazy woman that lives over there that thinks like this 5 acres is all her property or something like that, right?
I'd say it's a lot more than 5 acres.
There's Joey. Time to play Guess What Lives in the Hole. What lives in the hole?
A mongoose.
No, that's what I said. You need to have a different answer.
Oh, 2 mongoose.
I knew you were going to say that. And you know what? That's an acceptable answer. Because that's technically something else.
It is.
Is it mongoose or mongai? Or mongopolis? There's Joey.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I kind of like mongoose.
Mongoose. That probably makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this because it's hot in this outfit. If I get sweaty, I'll look like one of those artsy hipster, like, Brooklyn models, you know what I mean? Is this a good pose?
Yeah.
Leave us with it. Just all this love here out in the hall. Here in this town, well, I'm in exile to you now. I think I've seen this film before. I don't remember. 100 chances. I was feel to be massive. Injury. We'll never get to feel this time. There's Joey. I have a problem remembering lyrics, right?
Yeah.
It's a problem that affects me in everything. I've never sang War Pigs with all the words right. My favorite part of that was when he goes, well, I sounded creepy, and the reason that I'm not is, and he just walks out of the room.
Yeah.
Or whatever the actual quote is. Yeah, if I had to rank them right now, I think my favorites would be upsettingly Pierce, because I don't like Pierce is not a good person, but he's fun to watch. It'd probably go Pierce, Chang.
Well, he's an awful person, but like you also like understand.
It was a very hot and sticky video shoot. I gotta tune this guitar back up to E standard because my first gig in almost 4 months. No, yeah, the end of March. 4 or 5 months. Tomorrow. Whoa. That burp was specifically for Ashley. So if Ashley, you're watching this channel, I burped just for you. Yeah, so I'm playing this Christmas in July gig. I also have, they told me I'm going to be singing the 12 Days of Christmas, and I don't know how to sing. I mean, I know how to sing the 12 Days of Christmas, but again, you know how I just had those problems with the words for Exile by Taylor Swift? It's going to be the same thing all over again. I'm not going to know 12 Days of Christmas. I would also like to say that I'm not the biggest fan of tuning this guitar. Maybe there's a certain way that I'm supposed to tune this, I just never figured it out. But you have to keep fine-tuning it. It never goes out of tune. But it's like, just like now, going to E flat just for this one filming thing was kind of annoying. Trying to be artsy as much as I can in this vlog. You don't have to, I mean, music is going to go over this. You can turn this back on.
Oh, you want to just B-roll?
Yeah, but now I kind of think that's kind of funny. So this is going to be in the video, but it's going to be in the middle of the B-roll, you know what I mean? Okay, so with the whole thing that we're not supposed to talk about, I, really miss just seeing people. I haven't seen most of my peers, my friends. I haven't played a gig since March, as I told you earlier. My friend is having me. He told me to come over because our one friend is moving to Nashville in a month. So pretty much gonna probably go say bye to him tonight. So I'm gonna try to get the Taylor Swift stuff all situated in Final Cut. Then I'll go over there. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna speed run editing a video. I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to back us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore.
I tried to film that. I couldn't find a place to keep the camera going. I didn't really want to put it on the ground, and it was just dark in there. So yeah, it's just cool to see people these days. I've really been sort of isolated more than I ever have been. Yeah, it's different when you blow off plans, but when you really can't control. Can't show the bass. Again, bass reveal at 6.9 thousand subscribers. I really have to be careful when I edit this to make sure bass is not in there. Yeah, it's different when you really are. You can't choose to not do things. We all get drained sometimes, and we get burned out, and just need to take a night to do nothing. But this has been like, all right, I've taken my night to do nothing. Like I've taken my 4 or 5 months to do nothing. So it's just kind of it's kind of neat to see faces, more so than usual. But what are you gonna do? Wear a damn mask, people. Please, I beg of you. We all beg of you. Wear a mask. Don't be a self-righteous prick. There. That's the I guess political message of the video, if you will. All right, but that was July 25th. So this is a walk-in closet. This is also the boredom I've reached. Look how shiny my forehead is. This is like a room where I do. It's a closet that basically I've converted into a tracking room. Like any time I'm recording somebody else, or I'm doing something that's for like a polished album that I'm not just kind of rushing for YouTube, it gets tracked in here. Demos get tracked out there because it's just easier to maneuver it that way. But one of you guys kind of asked for a rig rundown, so let's try to do that here. Just a really casual one, and then we'll do a real one. This is my broken Bugera 1990. It ran me about 9 years. I bought it when I was a wee high school lad, and the tubes finally caved in March, and we were trying to shoot a stupid video. The premise of it was basically, could we hear this amp 2 miles away at my friend's place? It just didn't sound loud at all because the tubes blew. Yes, that was a sad day. I have to retube it. It's a power attenuator to get some pretty loud noises out of this guy. Also, when I do like studio recordings and like albums and EPs or singles with people, I try to use as much real amp as possible, just because I don't know, I want to sound unique. Marshall 1960A cab, there's nothing fancy about that. These are some shakers that my brother got in Ghana. There's another one somewhere in here. That's an SM57. That is a cable and pedal that Orange sent me when I bought this, what do you call it? The Orange Rocker 15 Terror. It's fantastic. It's a great amp, and I love it. It sounds great. Below it is a Boss Katana, which is brand new, and you'll see it on the channel very soon. So I played a gig once with this dude who pretty much hired me to be the guitarist for the night. He basically hired the whole band to play this gig. The amount of money I made for the amount of people that showed up to this bar on a Thursday night just did not correlate in any way. And this dude has had some really, really expensive pieces of gear. So he frequented this open mic that I used to go to all the time, which is how I got the gig. And then he'd have this really nice gear. He'd always get these new, really nice, like I'm talking like Gibson custom shops and PRSs. And then he'd always like get brand new ones. It was like you got a new guitar every month. And then some of the old ones would start showing up at this Guitar Center used, and this cabinet was doing that same thing. Yeah, you can't see it because there's a cloth on it. So my theory is this is the cabinet that I played the show with, and then it ended up at Guitar Center, and then I bought it used. That's my theory. I think I'm going to resell it because I don't really need it, because the Katana is just going to be way more, what do you call it? What's the word? It's late, guys. I want to go to bed. What is the word? What is line? Versatile for most gigging applications, and I don't really use pedals all that much. Actually, my overdrive pedal broke a couple weeks ago, and that's super annoying. Cardinal Copia. That's my first amp. That's my brother's first amp. They're the same. That's a broken PV Valve King I got on clearance for $150. It worked great for 2.5 years. Then I'm pretty sure one of Kid Inc.'s like tech people knocked it over. I'm assuming one of them knocked it over because when I went, I opened for Kid Inc. Back in college, and it was an awesome show. It was a great time. But then when I went to go load out after the night, that amp was on its side, and the next day in the studio tracking a death metal album, I couldn't get any distortion out of that amp. Not that I would use PV Valve King distortion as the main sound for a death metal record, but you take like an MXR EQ and you run it through the effects loop, and I got this pretty cool sound out of it. Then underneath that is a Line 6 Spider Jam that I've had since 8th grade. Pedal board with like a tuner, that MXR EQ, a broken overdrive, a chorus pedal I got for free a while back. Yeah. Then some cases and Cardinal Copia. That's the rig rundown. We can do the guitars. My Taylor acoustic is in there. That's an empty case. This is the PRS. That's my number 2. This is the SG. It's my number 1. I will never, ever, if I could only play one guitar for the rest of my life, it would be this guitar. But I figured you guys would assume that. This is the Les Paul that I splurged a bunch of money on when I graduated high school. And it has 9 lives. It's fallen off me on stage. It's fallen over stands. It fell off of a deck. And it's fallen out of its case while I was walking around. And it has never broken. Yeah, that's the Les Paul. This is a guitar that needs its whole own story. And I will tell that at another time. And that story directly relates to Daphne's story, which there's already a video about this. So you can go check it out. Is a Charvel San Dimas. Made in Japan. I think it's a 2011. No, it's maybe 2010. But I love this guitar. All throughout high school, I loved hair metal, Warren DeMartini and George Lynch. So this was like, the dream guitar. And there's a bunch of straps and a wah. The no frills rig rundown. Actually, this poster here, this is from the first time I ever saw Ghost at the Wilmot Theater in Montclair. I had a friend who interned at the Wilmot, and she got me this poster. So thank you very much, Kelly. It's hanging in my room still. All right. Thank you very much. I will see you all tomorrow when I inevitably butcher the lyrics to the 12 Days of Christmas. It'll be a lot of fun.